Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
As you can see, the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can.
Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Lions have come up with the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Here we go.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
14. Black 20.
We'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here's Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 5.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On the run to the right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Hey, Shell.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
49ers
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of 29.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of
1st and 10.
yards. And a 49er 1st down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And Jones can sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll get about 2. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. We'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close to field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Udy's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Get set. 18. What's up?
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The Lions called their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set. Go. 18. Go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. It's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down, 49ers.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards. And to the 18-yard line.
18 on the play.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's caught by McCaffrey. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tonight, white 20, turbo.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jake Moody for the extra
You talk
point.
about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Catch is made by Wright.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to get the first down past the 35-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. C.J. West in on the stop.
C.J. West. A gain of 1.
Third down and 9.
Whirling, whirling. Left. 180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Lions first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
17.
To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. First and 10 for Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third down, 3 to go.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Inside the 20.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Lions 24, 49ers 17.
Touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. They marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Detroit.
That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
20. What's up?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's right side and into the hands of Tislam. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll run with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We go tonight. Hey, tonight.
A run here with Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And make a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To throw on first down is Purdy. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they won't find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9.
At the Lions' 22-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Listen. Mike, buddy.
Goff to throw. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Michael Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing here is Goff. Back That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Jack Fox.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. First and 10. Purdy. Headed left. Buying time. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw. Left side. Complete to Pearsall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's in! Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bradley kicking the kickoff for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
We go tonight.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. This defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Third and 9.
We're good. We're good.
From the gun, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. Was taken down by Kirby Joseph. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Watkins motioning over. Purdy now on second down. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. It's caught by Watkins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple. Back to the air is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall.
Complete to Ricky Pearsall. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And it will shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, 49ers.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Gibbs. At the pitch 3 on one tackle over the ears and wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2nd and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
We go tonight.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Ric Flair. 180.
They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's 4th down.
Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Go. Hey, Todd.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Purdy. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here is 2nd and 7. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. That will could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. It took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
A turnover on downs.
Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. So it's a win here.